hard to become one of the recommended top and delicious restaurants. Many restaurants use special ingredients to allure more customers. Now they make food spicier, sweeter, saltier, and more triggering with new menus and additions. But what makes the restaurant truly delicious? Is it the new menu, fusion food? No, it's not any of that. Nothing beats the classic menus that have been passed down for 30 or even 50 years. Just like how restaurants become well known for their traditional menus and classics, make sure you always do your best. Continue at it strongly and push it forward. You'll soon be known and acknowledged. The customers of Heartbeat are our listeners who are tuning in right now. We'll continue with upbeat songs and my fun DJ skills for 600 days, 1,000 days, to 5 years and 10 years to beyond. Heartbeat will be here for you all the way, so stay with us as well. This is Kevin's Heartbeat. How I Feel by Kevin. Now that was the first song on Kevin's Heartbeat for Saturday, November 2009. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from ZEA. Congratulations and celebrations. It has been 600 days since Heartbeat started. It's already 600 days. Just like how restaurants have customers who come in often. I will work hard so you can become avid listeners who tune in often. I promise to do my best, so stay with me guys, and here's how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US via snbus.com or SNB Radio. On weekends, you can also listen in from Radio Korea in Los Angeles and Hawaii. I love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Heartbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/heartbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Today on Once Upon a Time, we're going to take a trip into the past. Then on part 2, we'll talk about the particular theme on Tell Me Something. All right, now let's kick off... for today's obviously 600th day anniversary, we'll be reading all of your congratulatory and special messages, so make sure to tune in till the end. Here's 2 songs for you. 내 사랑 내 곁에, My Love by My Side by 김현우, and 널 붙잡을 노래, Love Song by 박정현. Welcome abroad, the time machine of Once Upon a Time. Starting this week, we'll be turning back time once a week. Bon voyage! On this segment, we take a trip down memory lane like our grandmothers do when they tell us the stories of good old days. And for today's 600th day special, we'll be taking a look back at the year 2010, which was also the year that debuted. What news do we have for November 2010? Foot and mouth disease found in Korea. The whole country of Korea was on its toes once the foot and mouth disease that cows and pigs often contact was found. At this time, when people had issues with the meat they bought, not only were the sellers at fault, but also the makers and providers. Psy's guerrilla concert. Now, Psy held an open guerrilla concert in Hongdae in November 2010. To celebrate the release of his 5th album, many people attended this concert, which caused a huge amount of traffic. Now he is so popular that guerrilla concert is no longer an option for him. Comedian Seo Kyung-seok got married. Comedian Seo Kyung-seok from the variety show 진짜 사나이, Real Man, the show with Park Hyung-sik and other stars experiencing military service, got married in November of 2010. His wife is 13 years younger than he is. The huge age gap was a huge interest for the public. Alright, so here's 2 songs from November 2010. Right Now by Psy and Lupin by Carl. Right Now by Psy and Lupin by Carl. And now for the 600th day Once Upon a Time special, let's check out the hot issues of November 2010 sent in by our listeners. Minako from Japan. I started SNS from the first time in November 2010. I wasn't a ZEA fan yet at the time, so I just followed and kept up with a few actors. Now I used to connect with other fans and to be updated on things regarding ZEA. SNS is totally used for this purpose. Tama from Japan. November 12th of 2010 was my 20th anniversary with my husband. Oh, congratulations! My husband prepared a surprise present and made it possible for me to ride a luxurious ferry. We enjoyed the cocktail parties, casinos, and saunas. I was like the dream. Kevin, I hope you become someone as amazing as my husband. Fadwa from Morocco. 2010 was supposed to be my graduation year of high school, but I didn't pass the exams. I was so sick, I didn't have enough time to study for the exams. It was hard to accept that I couldn't pass and graduate. It was a month of frustration and depression, especially that all my friends weren't there anymore. And that was just a few of news that and happenings of our listeners in November 2010. Thank you everyone who sent us their messages. For those who I read messages of, you'll be receiving a Polaroid of me. Congratulations for that as well. And here is two songs for you. 그땐 그땐 그땐, Then by Supreme Team and Youngjun, and 전화를 받지 않는 너에게, You Wouldn't Answer My Calls by 2AM. 그땐 그땐 그땐, Then by Supreme Team and Youngjun, and 전화를 받지 않는 너에게, You Wouldn't Answer My Calls by 2AM. We're traveling back through time with our Saturday segment Once Upon a Time. Let's take a look at the music charts of November 2010. Number 7, Miss A's Breathe. Yeah. Miss A made a grand debut with Bad Girl, Good Girl, and this is their second single release. It has a Jamaican feel to it while also showing a fun melody beat. The performance stage of standing upside down and other fun choreography moves was the highlight as well. Number 6, 2PM's I'll Be Back. I'll be back. Just like the song title, this was 2PM's comeback song. They placed first in October, but in November they started to get lower and lower on charts. A few famous choreography points of this song is a rabbit dance and the shuffle along with the dance move inspired by the movie Terminator and the way he says, I'll be back. Number 5, 21's 아파, It Hurts. This is one of the songs included in 21's first full-length album, released in September 2010. They started placing first and making hits since the fall with Go Away, Can Nobody, 박수쳐, Clap Your Hands, and continued their hit sensation with 아파, It Hurts. Number 4, SG Wannabe's 해바라기, Sunflower. The best male vocal group in Korea, SG Wannabe released their 7th album simultaneously in both Korea and Japan. The album was a huge hit in both countries. At this time, SG Wannabe had more older men and women fans rather than younger people. They were well known and supported. Number 3, Psy's Right Now. Right. This is the title track of Psy's 5th album, which she released after 4 years of being discharged from the military. This song was given a 19+ rating, which people held a signing petition for to get rid of the rating mark. Later on, the 19+ rating was removed. Alright, number 2, 2AM's 전화 받지 않는 너에게, You Wouldn't Answer My Calls. Again. Yeah. This is one of 2AM's songs that is considered totally their style. After making hit in Korea with this track, they re-recorded it in Japanese and made another hit. Now, we will find out the top song of November 2005 after two songs. I'll Be Back by 2 p.m. and Appa Slow by 21. I'll Be Back by 2 p.m. and Appa Slow by 21. You're listening to Once Upon a Time. Now, what was the top song of November 2010? It was 소녀시대's Hood. Girls' Generation's Hood. Now, this was a surprise comeback from Girls' Generation as they kept their comeback a secret and made it sudden. The Arrow dance was a huge hit. Member Tiffany ended up hurting her knee and couple performed with the members, but it was still a hit song with just 8 members promoting. They also placed first on various music shows, and well, that's the time machine of Once Upon a Time is returning to the present. Join me again next week, guys. And here's the song, Hood by 소녀시대. Now, that was the song from November 2010, 해바라기, Sunflower by SG Wannabe. Guys, it's time to wrap up part 1 of Hot Beat, but I'll be back in second half with the segment Tell Me Something. Here's our last song, 그 여자, That Woman by 백지영.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? Hot Beat.
Welcome to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was Masura, Magic by Ellie from Twelsen. Let me tell you again how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US via smbus.com or SMB Radio. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app, ARIRANG-RADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And you can download Arirang's new widget, Mini Arirang Radio Unit, Maru. Just download Maru on your computer from our website at www.arirangradio.co.kr and enjoy Arirang Radio. And I also love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hot Beat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Alright, here is Yellow by Madtown and 이상하지만 괜찮은 놈들, Strange by Nice Guys by Double TOV. On this segment, we get to talk about anything we want with one theme each week. It's Tell Me Something. This week, we're doing a 600 Day special. Our topic was why you should receive the Hot Beat Listeners Award. Many people sent us messages about how much they love Hot Beat. After how often they write messages, how often they tune in, and more reasons as to why they deserve this award. The Hot Beat Listener Award will be giving away 3 awards from gold, silver, and bronze. We'll continue after music. Here is Knock by Nasty Nasty. Knock by Nasty Nasty. You're listening to Tell Me Something. Let's check out your messages for our 600 Day special and one with why you deserve the Hot Beat Listener Award. Number 1 message is a message from Phoebe from China. Hello, Kevin Oppa and Hot Beat staff. Well, I want to tell some things about Hot Beat and I started listening to the show since last June. I've been listening a long time, right? At first, I always think this is a live show. I wrote a lot of messages and Kevin pronounced my name wrong. So cute. I used to put my story into the message. I really appreciate that Kevin gave the grave encouragement to my break-heart friend. Heartbreak friend. Break-heart friend. Well, Hot Beat makes me know a lot of friends. This summer I went to Hong Kong and meet Jai and Candy. This was a wonderful thing. A few months ago I met you on a show in China and you seem to be remembering my name. That surprised me. 600 days is not the end. It's a new beginning. Heartbeat will definitely go a long way. Hello. Oh, did I pronounce your name wrong? I'm sorry. Kim Minju from Korea. I've been listening to Heartbeat since last year, July. I've always been a fan of Kevin, so aside from the days I was too busy to tune in, I've never really missed the show. I usually wrote about 2 to 3 messages a week, and I've waited till 1 a.m. for my message to be read at the beginning, and also had my message read on the second part. I've tuned in until 2 a.m. I told my friend about it, and she tuned in as well. And your live covers on Thursdays, I always record it on my phone and put it on my blog along with the video. This is why I think I should get this award. Ashley from Singapore. Why should you receive the Heartbeat Listener Award? I like Heartbeat because Kevin is the DJ. It's nice to hear Kevin's soothing voice at night. I enjoy the interactions between the guest DJs, and of course on Tuesdays when Mino pops in for a full hour. I tune in almost every day. Yes, listening to Heartbeat has become of my habit for a year. I started listening since Heartbeat started last year, sitting in front of my computer at 11 p.m. That's the time in my country when Heartbeat starts airing. It's like a norm to me. Congratulations for Heartbeat 600 Day. Thank you, DJ Kevin and Heartbeat staff, for all you have done for us, preparing interesting things to share on air. Reading listeners' messages and choosing messages to read on the air must have taken many hours. Good job for the hard work and all these while. Even though I don't write messages here often, I contribute by sharing updates from Heartbeat on SNS. I hope that next time I meet Zea, I can tell Kevin Oppa personally that I'm a loyal listener of Heartbeat from Singapore. All the best for Heartbeat and Heartbeat listeners, for Zea and Zeas. May Heartbeat and Kevin go on for a long time. Now, thank you guys for your messages. Here is 2 songs for you. 아리따운 걸, Beautiful Lady by Zea, and Fiancé by Zea 5. You've just heard 아리따운 걸, Beautiful Lady by Zea, and Fiancé by Zea 5. This week's Tell Me Something topic is the 600-day special Tell Me Something. Why you deserve the Heartbeat Listener Award. Now that's the topic of today, and let's continue with your messages. Kim-ina from Korea. Hi Kevin Oppa, I'm your Ina. I've listened to Heartbeat since last year, but I've started to tune in every day since this July. Since then, I've been an avid listener and wrote a lot of messages. One day, I went to go to Kevin, and he told me that he has been enjoying my messages. It was one of the best memories I have. When you promoted Nasty Nasty, I had a sign saying Kevin Ha, which was created from mixing your name and my name. Did you know that? A different fan saw the sign, and I said, are that Kim-ina? So I said, huh? How did you know? And that's when they mentioned being a listener of Heartbeat. I'm a listener that fans even know. Rosel D. Mendoza from Philippines. I would like to thank and congratulate all Heartbeat listeners in the world. I'm very happy because today's Heartbeat Day, November 29th, 2004, and tomorrow is my birthday, November 30th, 2014. Did I just 2004? No, 2014. Can you please sing Happy Birthday in Korean version for my birthday? Celebrate my birthday in 600 day with Heartbeat family is very, very beautiful day to me. I've made some fun words that describe for Heartbeat and also for DJ Kevin. Hope you like it. First, H-O-T. H for happiest, O for outstanding, and T for talkative DJ. It's DJ Kevin. Second, beat. B for best, E for entertaining, A for at, and T for 12 to 2 a.m. Radio show ever Heartbeat. Oh, smart. I deserve to receive the Heartbeat Listener Award because this year, 2014, is almost 7 months since I started to join Heartbeat. I invited also my classmates here in Philippines and my friends from US and Japan to come become a Heartbeat listeners too. Thank you, Heartbeat and DJ Kevin. You always gives me a big smile. Ching! Happy 600th day Heartbeat. Happy 600th day Heartbeat. More and more days to come. Love Rosel Zels from Philippines. Nikira Jung from USA. Ever since I started listening to Hotbeat, maybe 17 months ago, I have only missed the shows 3 times. 2 AP tests and my pass-fail presentations, and even then I was listening to Hotbeat all the way up to the time I went into the exam room. For half a school year, I would come to school 1 hour early every day just so I would have a steady internet connection when listening to Hotbeat. The second half of Hotbeat occurred during my first and second periods, but I would still continue listening. I have gotten my phone confiscated more times than I can count, but I still continue to listen. After introduced Hotbeat to my group of friends, we dedicated Wednesday to discussing things Kevin did that week, loudly squealing like the fangirls we are. In addition, I need to go traveling a lot, 2 to 3 times a year for weeks at the time. Even then, I remained consistent, and the first thing I do is to find the Wi-Fi so I can listen to Hotbeat. There has even been one time I stayed up 37 hours straight just to catch Hotbeat after a long flight. For the past months, I have used Hotbeat to help me adjust time zones and have been introducing Hotbeat everywhere. It may not be as much as some people have put in for Hotbeat, but these small acts are my way of supporting Kevin and Hotbeat from an overseas fan who is saving to go to Korea and sing Arirang Radio studio building as top of my must-see list. Wow. Yumi81 from Japan. Kevin, hello. I'm a huge fan of Hotbeat. I love Hotbeat so much that I changed my lifestyle for it. In order to tune in Hotbeat at night, I take naps during the day and wake up at 12 a.m. to tune in. I'm doing that right now as well. I'm posting song requests on the message board as well. I always tell my fans to listen to Hotbeat too. I love Hotbeat. I love Kevin Oppa from Yumi. Okay, here is 2 songs for you. Be the One by Kevin and Shoulda Woulda Coulda by Kevin. You've just heard 2 songs from Kevin, Be the One and Shoulda Woulda Coulda. On Tell Me Something, we talk about set themes every week. Today's Tell Me Something is on Why You Deserve the Hotbeat Listener Award that we will be giving out for our 600 Day special. Let's continue on. Pishi from Japan. Hotbeat is the start of my day. Most people start their day off in the morning, but I start my day off at 12 a.m. I finish off my other work and things I have to do so I can tune into Hotbeat. I even hurry out of the bathroom so I can tune in right on time. I'm always attracted on Kevin's amazing DJ voice. I learned how to leave messages by another listener, and now I write messages to Kevin. I still remember the day my message was first read. It was amazing. I was also able to gain more friends, not only in Japan, but also all around the world, thanks to Hotbeat. It's incredible to be able to meet and connected with other listeners, but also with Kevin. I want to share this incredible radio show with others, so I post it all over my SNS so others can see it. I also post lifetime messages on Maru. Sometimes I doze off while listening when I'm a bit tired, but I'm always tuning in every day regardless. I need it. It's my energy source. I'll always be supporting you. Pishi from Japan. Guneth from Korea. The first reason why I deserve the Hotbeat Listener Award, I started to study English so I can understand more of Hotbeat. Going to a tutor academy was a bit too much, so I started learning English through the phone. Every day at 2:40 p.m., I sleep out of work and go to the stairs to study English through a phone call. There will be a day when I can write a message in English if I study hard like this, right? The second reason is that I tell my friends about Hotbeat all the time, and so this year. My friend sent a birthday message for me, and Kevin read it. He congratulated me for my birthday. I didn't write the message. My friends did, and I was so happy. The third reason, as I've been ending work later and later, I've now listened to Hotbeat on my way home to work. Home from work, I ran out of my data plan since I'm always tuning in. I eventually changed my data plan to unlimited data so I can tune in to Hotbeat without worrying about getting over. After writing this message, I feel like I should be the one giving Heartbeat an award. Thank you so much for making my nights enjoyable. Evelyn Shahira from Malaysia. Happy 600th day Heartbeat. Woohoo! I love Heartbeat simply because it acts as my stress reliever. The fact that Heartbeat goes on the air just before I sleep is awesome because it gives me the chance to wind down and find strength to get up the next day. I love listening to Kevin Oppa's voice because it's really soothing. I tried my best to listen to it every night and write messages. I love it when my message gets read because I like hearing my name said on air. Haha. Also because that way Kevin Oppa would know of my existence. I especially love it when Kevin Oppa imitates girls. Oh, girls. It's kind of creepy, but nonetheless, it's really funny. Since I share a room with 3 other girls in college, they listen to Heartbeat too. So it's really fun to listen to songs and singing along to them together and laugh at Kevin Oppa's cute jokes. In a way, Heartbeat brought us close together. I guess I deserve the Heartbeat Listener Award because of my dedication and enthusiasm for Heartbeat. I love Heartbeat and I hope it continues to grow beautifully. Here's another 600 day of Heartbeat. Pops champagne. Kevin Oppa, whiting. Heartbeat, whiting. Alright, we had more messages sent to us as well. Thank you guys. And we'll pick the winners after some music. Here is Viva La Vida by Kevin. Alright, now we have very, very special guest that's going to be saying a special comment here at Heartbeat. Yeah, let's listen to it.
안녕하세요, 리얼빛.
빅스입니다. 네, 핫빛이 벌써 600일을 맞았다고 합니다. 축하드립니다.
Congratulations.
예. 네, 케빈 형님께서 이제 그동안 저희 빅스 노래를 비롯해서 신나는 케이팝을 많이 소개해 주셔서 너무 고마웠고요. 앞으로도 700일, 800일, 1000일, 만일까지 쭉쭉쭉 함께하는 넘버원 라디오 핫빛 되길 바랄게요. 네, 저희 빅스도 응원하겠습니다. 네, 다시 한번 핫빛에 600일 축하드리면서
지금까지 리얼빛
빅스였습니다.
축하드려요.
화이팅! 핫빛!
Alright, they said, hello, we're Vix. Wow, it's already 600 days. Congratulations, congratulations. Kevin, thank you so much for introducing our songs along with K-pop songs. Please continue on and hit your 700th, 800th, and 10,000, and 1,000, whatever day it will come. Be the number one radio as Heartbeat. We will support you. Congratulations once again on your 600th day. Heartbeat. Bye. That's a message from Vix, and thank you, Vix, for giving us a message. I will do my best to continue with my Heartbeats. Thank you guys, and I support you from bottom of my heart. Vix, whiting! Alright guys, today's topic was on why you deserve a Heartbeat Listener Award. I was so touched by all the messages from my Heartbeat listeners. I will continue to work hard, so please stay with me till the end. Alright, now the winner, for the winners, first, bronze. The person who will be receiving a Polaroid is Phoebe from China. Congratulations and celebrations. Thank you, Phoebe, for your messages. And second, silver. Now, the person who will be receiving a Polaroid, me and Minu, is Nikki Rajung from USA. Alright, lastly, the person who will be receiving a signed T-shirt of me and Minu along with our Polaroid, the gold medal goes to Rosel from Philippines. Ba-ba-ba. Congratulations, all 3 of you, and for all other listeners who sent us their messages. Due to time restraints, we couldn't read all of your messages. I apologize for that, and I apologize that I couldn't give you out all of you guys the present, but thank you guys, and you know I love you guys. Even if you didn't get an award today, remember that I'm always cherishing all of your love and support. And the messages we didn't get to today, we'll be reading a few tomorrow on Sunday's Listener's Choice. And for next week's topic, it is the word and phrase I hate hearing. Alright? So, what makes you annoyed when you hear it? What words ruin your pride? What phrase makes you sad and upset or even sensitive? Leave us a message and all these words. For example, hating hearing the words, you're fat. Hearing, is this all you can do? After you've worked so hard. Hearing your boyfriend say, you buy this time. Anything and everything is welcome. Tell me about all the words you hate hearing. Make sure to title your message with tell me something and leave your messages ahead of time for the higher chance of it being read. Well, guys, that's all for tonight's Tell Me Something. I'll be back with more of your messages next week. Our last song for this segment will be 별이 되어 Someday by Zeo. It's time to say goodbye to Heartbeat for Saturday, November 29th. Our last song is Rila by Kevin. I'll see you guys. Well, before I say, thank you so much for joining me on the 600 Day Special. Join me again tomorrow for our 601st day, alright? For tomorrow. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. You know how much I love you guys, right? Thank you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. 안녕! 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 안녕!